sorry for the feedback. I just want. Hey, what's up, Carlos? Hey, what's up, Carlos? I'm just checking to see if I have any feedback on that. Hold on, y'all. I'm just making sure that the stream, I'm getting audio and everything. All right. I'm getting good audio. All right. Welcome everybody back to another episode of the Game Show live stream. I'm your host Fred. Why, baby? All right, today I ain't meaning to do that one again. But today I'm doing some Shareplay. So it's a Shareplay Monday, right? So if you are a subscriber to the website and you are a subscriber to the YouTube channel or a member of the website, you can Shareplay over 365 titles that we currently have. So go to the Game Show's website and go to the Game Show's YouTube channel. Subscribe, follow, do all of that stuff, and then you can Shareplay with us. So I'm doing Rainbow Six today, and I got a good friend of mine. He's waiting to Shareplay. But before I get into all of that, before I start my streams, I like to educate my viewers on what I use to do these streams, because a lot of YouTubers won't tell you, but it's no big secret, right? So what I'm using to do my stream, I'm using a custom built PC that I built myself. These are all the specs. Some of the stuff is going to get upgraded because I am going to upgrade to an i9, and I'm going to have 32 gigs of RAM in this PC that I stream on. All right, so these are all my specs right here. All right, and to do my transitions and switching back and forth, I'm using this gadget called the Elgato Stream Deck. Now, this is a must for any streamer that does this type of thing. This could be used on streaming. This could be used while you're doing, like, say, a wedding or something like that. It's like an ATEM switcher that the pros use, that I myself use when I'm doing, like, sporting events and stuff like that. But it's a good piece of hardware. Y'all should check it out. And the thing is that you have the ability to use multiple of these things. So you're not just limited to the amount of buttons that you see on the screen, because they do have buttons within side buttons. So you get more of options, but stuff like that. But without further ado, man, we're going to go ahead and go into some Rainbow Six Siege Outbreak. Now, this is the DLC or the extra expansion that Ubisoft is kindly giving us for only 21 more days. It depends on how the public likes it. They said that they'll keep it, but I guarantee that they'll probably keep this because it's a fantastic game. And I got my man, TheRealYDOC. You still on here, Doc?
Yeah, what's up, man?
Hey, what's up? What's up, Reg? Hey, now he wants to check out the DLC or the expansion for Outbreak, so we're gonna go ahead and let him do that.
Yo, man, not to interrupt, but I gotta go grocery shopping. Like, my ride's here.
Oh, man.
Is there any way I could tune back in?
Yeah.
Like, it's just bad timing.
Just hit me back.
I'll be home in like 30 minutes.
Yeah, I'll be on. I'll be on for about 30.
Is that cool?
Hey, what's up, Deb?
Yeah, my bad, man. I'll be right back, though.
All right, then. All right, y'all. Well, I guess I'm gonna play some Rainbow Six Siege. But if you have a PlayStation 4 and you're watching the stream on YouTube, give me a friend request at KAT_DIDDY. That's on PSN Network. And if you want to Shareplay this game or any other games that we do currently have, we have over 365 games currently. You can do so. Initially, I wasn't gonna play this. I was gonna play some Mafia 3, but my man hit me up and said he wanted to try it out. So I guess I'll go ahead and do some Outbreak gameplay.
Still cool, ain't we?
I think I'm gonna go ahead and skip that before I get flagged. Let's see who's on. I don't actually know who Sky Girl is. I think it's one of our teenage subscribers. Let me go ahead and play that joint. I have to leave the party, I think. Hey, what's up? Thanks for joining the stream. Share stream on YouTube too.
You'll be taking a shortcut through Patient Zero's basement. But first, you're gonna need those custom explosives.
Tell me, this op got you crap in your pants yet?
No. But if that changes a little.
Cover me, reloading.
Let me ammo up.
Take some mags. Medkit here. I'm out!
I got him. I got him. Oh.
Charges located. Charges acquired. Good. You've got the breaching charge. Your next rally point is Patient Zero's house. I'm registering multiple hostiles on approach. Neutralize the hostiles.
Oh. This dude.
Hostiles down. Keep it moving.
It's nice to put all that training to use.
I'll second that.
Okay. Come on, cuz, so we can close this door. Man, still outside.
Refill over here.
People who lived here never stood a chance. Got a lot in the mood, don't you?
You're almost at Patient Zero's house. Hold up. The perimeter's still live. Find a way to shut off the electricity. That'll do it. Continue your approach.
Hey, what's up, man?
Neutralize all hostiles.
Oh, I'm down. I'm down. I need some more help. Got me again. I appreciate you watching though. I gotta get over to your crib, man. Some help. Oh hell, I'm down again. I'm gonna stream on YouTube at the same time, which I should have did at the beginning. Alright, well, I'm multi-streaming on Facebook and on YouTube, so welcome to the channel, everybody on YouTube. You can't see my graphics and all that because my main stream is on Facebook. Let me change up some stuff because I don't know why YouTube does this, and I don't know why it doesn't automatically detect the game that you're playing. All right, so this is a Shareplay session, man. So if you have a PlayStation 4 Pro or PlayStation 4 Slim or just the original PlayStation 4, if you want to Shareplay any title that we have, do go to our website and become a member, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and head back over to the website and then just look and see what game you might want to Shareplay. So evidently, if you're watching on the YouTube side, if you want to Shareplay, the stream is going to cut because I can't stream and Shareplay at the same time on the YouTube side. But if you head over to the Facebook page, you can see the stream in its entirety, the graphics and all that good stuff. So let's go ahead and play some more Outbreak. Now, initially, like I said before, on the Facebook side, I was going to stream Mafia 3. But a friend of mine asked me to do some Shareplay for Rainbow Six. Oh, what's up, fellas?
Resort approach confirmed. Find those weak points and set the charges. Be prepared for heavy resistance.
I expected heavier resistance.
We don't know how they think. Be on alert.
Hold up. I've got heat signatures moving in fast. Hostiles incoming. Protect those explosives.
Buck 1, Monster 0.
Slapping mags! Protect the explosives! Reload!
charge.
Enemy on the explosives. Well, well, what do we have here? Flipping bugs! Get them off the explosives!
Charge destroyed. Make the next one count.
Hold still! I'll help you!
Charge confirmed. Continue protecting the back.
Need some help.
Defend the explosives.
Frag out!
Target Alpha destroyed. Clear the area before proceeding.
Ammo's through. Loading new mag. Reload.
Here I come. I go.
Reloading!
Echo. Turn volume down to 3.
Grab some ammo. Fire in the hole. Loading mag. C4 set. You're going to be okay.
Oh, damn. Hey, Carlos, if you still watching the stream, man, I was trying to get with you. Let me see if I can get him back in here. Hey, Carlos, you back? All right, Carlos, man. Hold on. Why am I getting the echo? All right, for anybody who's watching the stream, the live stream, or the rebroadcast of it, man, Carlos Dyson, he sells cars, so I'm trying to link up with him, because I'm trying to do some collaboration type stuff. Hold on, do I have somebody in the stream already? Hold up, let me get out of here. Let me mute the mic.
Dr. McIntosh is holed up in the serology lab.
All we need to do is get Dr.
Hey Carlos, I'm gonna give you my number, man. Hit me up, man, so we can talk some business. All right, I'm gonna hit you in about like an hour. Give me an hour. But for those of y'all that's looking for, you know, a new car, man, I know y'all just got y'all tax returns, man. Go ahead, hit Carlos up. He's in the chat right now. You put your phone number on live stream, so yeah, go ahead, hit him up if you're in the DMV area and you want to get some good deals on some cars, man. Hit him up. We try to do some collaboration with him. So we're gonna talk about some things. Let me mute my mic.
I've got multiple hostiles. First on your position. Neutralize the Evos.
Alright, y'all give me a sec, because I'm about to give Carlos a call real quick. On the YouTube side, I'm going to go dark for a minute. Alright, on the Facebook side, I'm gonna go dark for a minute, man. Hey, let me read your comment. 'Cause I can't see it from where I'm at. Alright, y'all hold on. Hold tight for a second, please. Alright, let me give Carlos a call real quick. Like I said, this is a Shareplay Monday, so we have over 365 titles. If you would like to Shareplay Rainbow Six or any other titles that we have, head over to our website, The Gamer Show, the Wix website, and you can check out all the games that we have. But you have to become a member of The Gamer Show's website. Also, go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel. And I see I'm streaming on 4 because I'm not. Alright, go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and you become a member, and you can Shareplay any of the titles that we have. But right now I'm going to talk to my man Carlos Dyson. He sells cars in the DMV, so I know everybody just got their tax return or they're getting it. If you're looking for a reliable vehicle, head over there. He has his information that's on the YouTube side on the chat, so head on over there, talk to him, tell him that the Gamer Show sent you over there, and get yourself a ride. But y'all hold on, I'll be right back.
Is this still first person?
Yeah, this is this still first person? Yeah, it's still first person, man. It's still first person. And do you have a who's this? Okay. What's up, live? Alive. Do you have a PS4? Get this number real quick.
Will you be reviewing or talking about The Division 2 soon?
When is that slated to come out?
Yes, I have a PS4 Pro.
You must have a show as well. You know, I do. Me and my good friend Mike Clark, we host a show called The Gamer Show. So you're going to be doing a review on the Division 2. I'm just wondering when that's slated to come out. We're doing a Shareplay Monday, man. So if you have a PlayStation 4 and you would like to play some Rainbow Six Siege Outbreak, go ahead and head over to the website and become a member, and then head over to the YouTube channel, become a subscriber, and then send me a friend request at KAT_DIDDY, and you can share play this and over 365 PS4 titles.
I would love to share play, but first I need to get better net.
Oh, okay. So do you have Rainbow Six?
No, I sold it.
Oh, you should have kept that junk.
But I like to support you guys by watching.
Oh, appreciate it, man. Appreciate the love. Let me mute my voice on the gameplay side, because I am streaming. All right.
Resort approach confirmed. Find those weak points and set the charges. Be prepared for heavy
Yeah, man.
resistance.
We're going to be doing a lot of stuff this summer. We got a lot of projects that we're working on right now.
No
The
welcoming
main
committee?
thing is this cartoon, man, that
My
we're trying to
gut
get
tells
out.
me it won't stay this
Um,
quiet for long.
So we got a couple of producers working on it, doing the animation and stuff like that.
Ready explosives!
I'm teaching myself how to use this animation software, and it's going to be me, Mike Clark, of course, Michael Thompson. He's going to be doing some animation as well. Then we have, I'm sorry, but I forgot his name, but his wife's brother. He's going to be writing some scripts for. Matter of fact, he already wrote a script for one of the episodes. And
Please don't you tell me it has zombies.
Hold up. I I've got heat signatures moving in fast. Protect the charge. You've got inbound.
It's something. Zombies or something. But it's a pretty cool. I call it a DLC, man, because they're not making this part of the main game yet, which is stupid. And we did an episode about that. It aired today. But
destroyed. You're gonna need to plan another one.
Ubisoft is only keeping this around for a limited amount of time. 21 days now.
Confirmed. Continue protecting the package.
But they're trying to see if anybody, how everybody likes it, which is stupid. I mean, it's a great addition to the game. I don't know why they wouldn't keep this.
Medkit here.
Ah.
Keep shooting.
Charges full barred. Place another one ASAP. Charge replanted. Mission back on track.
Protect the explosive!
I was trying to heal him.
Charge destroyed. Make the next one count.
Oh, dang, man, he got me.
Reloading.
Patch you up in no time, mate.
But it's a great addition to the game, though, man.
Top up.
I mean, to me, this is better than Call of Duty Zombie Mode.
Explosives are good to go. Keep them safe.
And I was about to actually get that season pass dream, but I was like, nah, I ain't getting it.
Loading new map. Give them off the explosives.
Target Alpha destroyed. Clear the area before proceeding.
Oh, I'm gone. He murked both of us. But when is the Division 2 slated to come out? And I'm so disappointed they pushed back Days Gone. I knew they were going to do that.
Guys, go with people who can protect like the chunk or cabin of one of that. Guys.
Hey, you guys don't mind I'm streaming, so that's why I took the voice chat off, because I didn't want to interrupt y'all.
Yeah, don't worry.
I watched your video, Black History, and I loved it. Everything you said was correct.
You talking about this year's Black History episode?
What? No welcoming committee?
Ash, they will find us soon enough.
And the thing about Black History Month, for everybody that's watching on the YouTube side, we did an episode about why I personally don't like Black History Month. Because you notice that they give us the shortest month of the year to try to justify learning about our history. Now, I don't think it's right for you to have to go to college to pay to know about your heritage. Now, that's either black or white. But they make it seem as that no other race contribute to the development of this nation. They're stolen. Matter of fact, you know what I'm saying. As a young kid, I never did understand Christopher Columbus, all that nonsense. Because how can you discover something that's never been lost? Like you come in a place where
Hold up. I got heat signatures moving in
a place is already inhabited by another race or another culture, and you claim it as your own. But the Black History Month thing is crazy. Trying to shoot them and talk at the same time, which is not working.
Give them off the explosives!
The Black History Month thing. If you total up the amount of hours that you teach a kid about Black History Month, that's not even a full day. Because this is what they did when I was in high school for Black History Month. They put on Roots. They had us to watch Roots, right? And that's it.
Explosives are under attack.
You watch Roots, and then you had a lot of fights after that. You had a lot of fights. You had a lot of African American kids beating up white kids because of what we saw.
Continue protecting the package.
And a lot of kids would get suspended, and they knew what they were doing because it would happen every year. And they didn't teach us anything. They just set us in the room, a dark room with a projector, and you know there was always somebody in charge of the tape. You had to press the tape at the same time as you're playing the projector, and a lot of time it was the lip sync was off. You only had a few occasions where the lip sync was right, but when you're teaching a child about Black History Month on one of the shortest months out of the year, you can't expect them to retain all that information. You can't expect them to retain all that. And you know, you got recess and you got other distractions. You got you know, the girl like the boy like the girl, or whatever, and it's a lot of distractions in school. So whatever you learn, that stuff goes out the window because you're not teaching it in a yearly course. So that's my thing about Black History Month, why I initially don't, because it's not fair. First of all, it's not fair to try to make it seem like you have one particular race that didn't contribute anything to America. You know what I mean? And the class is what, 45 minutes long? So 45 minutes out of 28 some days.
Guys, can I get some help with the big guy?
I think it's 4 weeks in February.
That'll make a dent.
And if you tally up 45 minutes, it doesn't even equal to a whole day. So basically, you're not learning about anything. You're learning the basics like Jane Pittman, Martin Luther King.
Come all the way, can't believe.
You're not learning about anything else. But watch the episode for that. Oh, I'm down.
Please, I'm gonna die. No, I'm gonna die, damn it. Ow.
Oh, wow, and I came out here to die with him. You still got one man. Oh, he gonna have to do this on his own. Good shot, dude. Oh, nice pistol work.
The protection.
Oh, he's kicking ass, man. Boy, you gotta be quicker than that.
There's ammo back there by the house. Oh.
I think there's some ammo upstairs where we plant that bomb at.
Right there.
No, yeah.
Okay, that was weird. I'm scary. Wait, if we make it.
Man, how many bullets this dude gonna take? Oh, dang. That sucked. He's right there. Good try though, man.
I'll now try it.
Y'all want to go again?
Let's go for it.
Oh, what's up, man?
What's happening?
I don't like this mission, bro. Like, I mean, I'm down to play, but I ain't like it.
Best one ever. No.
Now, have y'all heard any word on them deciding to keep this?
I don't know. We still got 21 days to play it, though, so.
21.
I have to win one mission and I get a chibi.
Resort approach confirmed. Find those weak points and set the charges. Be prepared for heavy resistance.
I chose Doc this game, because, you know.
Now, I've beat this mission before.
He's the one. I ain't ever beat a mission. This is my first time playing this.
Sleeping for now.
You wanna just like skip these dudes and be quiet? Too late.
Well, I took the suppressor off of mine.
Same. I only use suppressor online. Oh, I'm about to take this dude down. Oh, nope, he stood back up. Oh, they're all over me. I'm about to back up. I ain't got no time for y'all.
I don't have no reinforced walls.
Refill here.
Oh no, I ain't got time for no breacher, bro.
Wait, where's the thing?
We're already upstairs.
Yeah, I know, but they all over me down here, and I'm using docs, so I ain't very quick. Alright, if y'all want to go ahead and plant, you can. I'm headed up. I'm a barricade.
Can't find it.
Just put the barricade back up when you come in. Oh, it's not here?
Oh, are y'all not at this weak point over here?
All better.
Oh, that weak point ain't here this time. I'm gonna go ahead and full health. Full ammo.
Somebody already planted.
Trying to close it real quick.
Oh damn, I already planted.
We got a breacher over here.
Hold up.
Alright, I'm good.
I got heat signatures moving in fast. Protect the charge. You've got inbound. Okay, ready to roll.
I wish they had castle on here.
That'd be easy. I don't think so.
Explosives under attack!
What, do we just go and find a bunch of weak points? I'm taking this dude down. Oh, we already did.
Talk about stopping power.
Well, they're breaking through. Never mind. I don't think so, bud.
Loading mic.
Really?
Mind if I join later?
Just step back.
Yeah, you can.
Like maybe in 40 min.
Yeah, that's cool.
We got a breacher.
Oh. Alright, I'm down.
Get them off the explosives!
We finally one goat it.
Clear the area before.
Breacher, watch out! Breacher, watch out!
Got it. I don't know how I escaped. Big guy coming.
Alright,
I'm gonna dock myself.
he's coming after me. I'm gonna lead him
Oh,
away.
come on, bro.
I'm leading him away.
Come here. shot this dude in the back like 10 times with my pistol. I'm shooting him in the back again, bro.
I don't have ammo. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god.
Buck 1, monster 0.
Oh, there's ammo right here.
Alright, here I come, y'all. Oh.
Oh, y'all keep him distracted. I'm behind him. I am lighting his weak point up. I'm gonna refill my gadgets. Oh no, he on me. Yep. He knocked me downstairs, so you know he's not on me anymore.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god.
Loading mag!
Yo, his weak point really low. Like his health right now. I'm behind him.
Oh, wow, he got me. I thought I was going to dodge him.
I'm lighting his back up. Get him, get him, get him.
Yeah.
Yo, Buck, come here. I got you with that dot. Here.
Out of ammo! Reloading!
Appreciate it.
No problem, man. Hold on, I'm gonna head upstairs, see if I can find a health pack or something, or refill my gadgets. Alright, I got this gadget refill.
I'm done here.
I'm gonna go get some ammo. Alright, I'm gonna heal up.
Okay. Oh yeah, I heal.
Alright, let me get some ammo. Let me get some health as well.
Alright, I'm good on health.
Medkit here.
Where is it? Oh, that. Oh, there we go, ammo.
Alright, we gotta locate another weak point. Really?
I feel I seen some ammo around.
It looks like we need some.
Alright, it's one more health packet if somebody need it.
No, I'm good.
Good.
Preacher!
Where's the other weak point? Is it downstairs?
I'm gonna grab this health now.
Alright, I need some ammo. Jeez, where was it? It was just in front
Yo,
of me.
I know it's a bad time, but I gotta use the bathroom.
Alright, then we're gonna have to wait for little man.
Oh, shiny.
Okay.
Alright, come on.
Alright, hold on. I'm gonna chill in this corner if y'all gonna protect me.
Alright. Where you at? You Doc, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, let's barricade the room and try to protect him.
Loading new mag!
Careful, breacher.
I hate listening to kids in game chat.
But this one, he's cool.
I'm back. I'll go ahead and refill my ammo just in case. Let's roll.
See, I'll play with this dude, man, cause he, you know, get away from my door, Keisha.
I'm about to make my own way through. I ain't waiting to break through there. Let me get on through here. There we go. Breacher.
Where's the other weak point?
What's up?
What's up, Tay?
Breachers are like my worst enemies.
What?
If I see a breacher,
Alright.
I will wait until I can get in.
On it.
Now, Doc. Let me ask you a question, cause I just got a comment. How old are you, man?
That's personal information.
Well, okay. I'm gonna just give you your respects, right? Because I assume that you're a young kid, and usually I don't like playing with a lot of young kids because they're very disrespectful, man. But you're okay, dude. You're okay.
Incoming hostile.
So I gotta give you your props, man.
I appreciate the respect.
Little punk is a
Oh,
troll.
we got an Apex. These things get on my nerves.
Breacher. Kind of close there.
Oh, I want this takedown or not.
I'm gonna try to keep these doors barricaded.
Alright, I'm gonna get to barricading.
There's a ruler. Careful.
Oh, if I gotta heal up like that.
Oh, I'm down.
Protect the explosives!
Oh man. Also, man.
Loading mag! Explosives under attack!
Oh, shoot!
Breacher.
Oh wow, I'm down.
Place another one ASAP.
Yo, this dude keeps knocking me down and teleporting away, and it's kind of getting on my nerves. Oh my gosh, he did it again. Yo, Buck, you need to come over here and heal up like now. Like, I ain't got nothing for you to... I got you.
I'm going to get a mayor pack.
This dude, you better quit knocking... I got him, finally. He knocking me down like 5 times.
Oh god. Oh
I
god.
didn't realize you could shoot while you were falling.
Alright, I'm on my way to come get you.
Breacher got me.
Alright,
Thanks,
I
dude.
think I'm about to go down.
Get out of here.
Oh,
Target Bravo destroyed. Head to the rally point for extraction.
Medkit here.
Take some
Yeah.
mags.
Grab some mags.
Reloading.
I just got some gadgets. Buck, you need some heal?
57%.
Stay sharp. You've got roaches incoming. Clear the
Alright, come
area.
here.
I appreciate it.
Oh god.
I got you.
The ruler.
Oh, we got a breacher. I don't like those things.
Okay. Damn.
Oh, we got all kinds of them. They ain't letting us leave. Look up behind you.
No, not again. Not again. No.
Oh, another rooter. I hate these things.
There's 2 of them, and one of them is behind me. Yeah.
What the heck is the extraction? Oh, we
I'm
gotta
down
kill
to
these
8%.
There goes that.
Doc, you got any more shots?
Jaeger is en route.
Cause I'm down to 8.
Nah, man.
Alright,
Get out of here, dude.
I need some health. Bad.
Bro, Ash is so fast, it's not even funny. Yes. I got this. Close the store.
30 seconds out from extraction point. I will... What? Mayday!
Don't you tell me we about to...
Losing altitude!
Oh.
Jaeger.
Are we extracting or is this like fake?
Jaeger!
There we go. Again, Doc, it wasn't no disrespect asking the age, but usually, like I said, usually when I play with younger kids, man, they're like very disrespectful. They come in here, curse a lot, and do all this other stuff. And I just want to give you your props, man, because you're handling yourself real maturely, man.
Thanks. Yeah, I don't like trash talk. Unless I'm playing Fortnite, then sometimes I'll get mad, but never at my teammates.
Now I think I beat this. No, I beat this one. I beat the one where you had to take the doctor.
Get over there and extract them ASAP.
I think that's the only two.
Let's try to make it silent.
No, there's another one. There's one where you have to go to Patient Zero's house or
Clear the
something.
area.
I don't know if I beat that one.
Yeah, got it.
That's the only one I've ever tried. Today's the first time I've ever actually did this mission. Oh, we got another smasher, and he is right on me, too. But he only did 5 damage. That's a first. Alright, if I could get behind him, I'm shooting that weak point. Throwing a grenade at him.
Tally up some of these loose ends in the background. I got Hoth over here.
Well, bleeding stopped.
Get this takedown. Hold up. If I can get behind him. I just...
Wait, what?
Oh, shoot. How did he
Ash, I
just
got you, I got
one-shot
you.
Alright, if you can get him, I've got him distracted.
What's behind him? How did it kill him?
Ash says health.
Alright, if y'all could come over here and shoot him in the back, I've got him.
Coming.
Alright, now I've got his back.
Oh, damn.
Reloading.
Wait, where did it come from?
Yo, I've got you this time. Oh shoot, they on me. Yo, I need help.
Alright, I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you.
Thank you.
Reloading.
Hold on. Let me get this. Oh, I missed my chance to knife him. I shot him in the back. Ash, come here. I got you with them heels.
Wait. Yeah, I got him.
Out of ammo. Loading
Thanks
new
for
mag.
healing. Oh god.
Shooting him in the back. Why does he climb on the car? That just makes him waste. Breacher! Dang, I just got drained.
Oh, he just hit the hell out of me. Alright, I'm down to 8%.
Oh, I'm down. I'm out of docks, too.
Alright, here I come.
Going to be okay.
So thanks. Hold up. Is there a box of gadgets around here? I could get us both with some heals.
Ammo's here.
Just ammo. Only see ammo. And there's some health over here.
Yeah, I was about to say, we need to get that health. Hit him in the back.
Medkit here.
Alright, he down.
Oh, get him.
Yeah, we got it.
Yes.
Down. Keep moving. Jaeger's counting on you.
Need some bullets.
Jaeger is actually like such a good character.
Relax, I have enough bullets for all of them.
I've got what I need.
You guys know
Like,
where
I'm not a Jaeger
the-
main, but I would recommend using him.
Oh, I found it. There's ammo over here.
I think I'm
Yeah,
full.
I'm gonna have to grab a few more of that.
Oh no, I'm not.
Take some
Now I'm full.
Yeah, I'm not a Jaeger main, but you know, I like him.
Oh, you closed the door too early.
Really?
Oh, there we go. So we good.
Can I refill?
Alright, let's do this. Oh, we gotta go low. I was gonna say high or low.
Where we
Wanna
going,
try
low?
on silent mode?
Oh, we got a breacher. Nope, get that out of here. Do not like breachers at all.
Going on the high level. Oh. Don't shoot, guys, don't shoot. There's breacher everywhere. Try to kill the breachers with knife.
Oh, that's a breacher. I thought there was another smasher. Oh no. Get that breacher out of here, dude.
What up, Angel? Huh? What'd you say? Oh, hold up. Let me put it on mute. 6302. Hold on.
Uptick in heat signatures.
What
Prepare
can
for
I help
incoming
him?
hostiles. Eliminate the roaches before proceeding.
Oh, that's okay.
How did he die?
Find a way to stay alive.
It didn't let me revive him, I don't know why.
Crap.
Medkit here.
Okay, because I got some, give me a minute, because I got to handle something. I'll be right back. Thanks for patiently waiting. I'm back, but briefly. Let me see who sent me a message. Oh, somebody sent me something. Notification. Oh, okay. I'm gonna let the real Doc do some gameplay real quick. That means that everybody on the YouTube side, come over to the Facebook page if you want to continue to look at the stream. But Doc, you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. So everybody on the YouTube, unfortunately, I'm about to do some share play, but the stream is going to get cut. So head on over to the Facebook page, and y'all can continue on watching the stream. Hold up. Let me put the... Hey, what's up, Dewan? What's up, Juan? Juan and Juan. You can find me on Facebook, all one word, The Gamer Show. So it's spelled THAGAMERSSHOW. Find me on there. Accept the friend. I'll accept the friend request. Just send me friend request, and y'all can see that. But I'm about to go ahead and let Doc do some share play, and I'm gonna finish up with some business I got going on. But I'll be right back. All right, Doc, I'm about to cut the stream so you can share play.
All right, man. Thank you, sir. How'd the stream go, man?
It was good. It was good. There's this software called Restream that allows you to stream to like 5 or 6 different networks at once. But I'm not able to do Facebook altogether. I gotta stream on 2 PCs in order to do that. You got it. All right. I'm gonna be right back, but Doc is gonna go ahead and take over the stream. So go ahead and take it over, Doc.
All right, man. Hello, this is the real YDOC, aka Doc. My name's Cody. Yeah, gonna kill some stuff. Yeah, I want this Outbreak. Let's kill some zombies. Yo, that's weird. That zombie guy, lightweight, looks like Conor McGregor. Okay. Normal or pandemic. Pandemic team up with 2 other players and beat 1 of 3 random missions. Okay, let's just try normal mode. The nest. Should I be recruit? Ash. Who should I be? Oh, I guess I should be the doc, right? I'll take that MP5 or a Project 90. I'll go with the MP5 secondary Magnum. Take the 9mm over. Yep.
You'll be taking a shortcut through Patient Zero's basement. But first, you're gonna need those custom explosives.
Tell me, this op got you crap in your pants yet?
No more than usual.
My sensitivity really low for some reason. 1 second, guys. Adjust my controls. There we go. Okay. Sensitivity up there, so. If only this were a real life situation, I would probably not. Hey, what's up? Oh shoot, hold on.
Loading mag!
Okay, now it's too sensitive. What's up? This is cool. This reminds me of oh, that one movie. I know it doesn't help, I forget the name of it.
Multiple roaches.
This guy over here just
approaching your
chilling.
location. Neutralize all hostiles.
Oh, sensitivity is too high. Ah, I throw my nade.
Cover me, reloading!
Whoa. Big guy. Big guy. Holy moly.
New magazine!
What is this thing? How do I throw my nades? Oh, there we go. Oh! Oh, I aggroed him. I'm bleeding out. But my blood is everywhere. I shoot him in the back, right? Whoa! Dude, when that thing gets aggro, it gets aggro. Having a hard time ADS.
Reloading, cover me! I've got you, you'll be alright.
No! No! Behind you! Sorry. Sorry for the friendly fire.
No enemy movement on your position. Keep going.
I hope that reminded everyone to stay alert.
Grab some ammo.
This kind of reminds me of the advanced warfare zombies.
Heal yourselves.
Resupply!
Not bad, this stuff.
Swapping mags.
You're almost at Patient Zero's house.
Whose house? Pearson Zero's house? Oh, okay. We gotta start breaching stuff. Oh, that looks tasty. Mmm. Saying my connection is low. What?
Hold up. Perimeter's still alive. Find a way to shut off the electricity.
Yo, bro, you don't
That'll do it. Continue your approach. Jesus, it's a hornet's nest. Neutralize the hostiles.
I messed up you, Ethan!
Need a bigger clip in this gun. What is that? Shooting orbs at us. Top.
That did the job.
Oh, he
You're clear to head inside.
spit on me.
Refill over here. Not a big fan of uninvited guests, was he?
Seriously?
Some people think keeping others out will save them from themselves.
That's Patient Zero's
Ready to
house.
re-engage.
Sweep the area before breaching the basement door. There have been enough surprises.
Our toxic vibes are in position!
Swapping back!
Refill here!
You are a go for door breach.
Swapping mags.
Resupply, I'll cover you.
Stay alert. It's gonna take a while to burn through all that steel.
Incinerator.
You've got incoming.
Yeah. We're losing the explosives! Reloading!
Charge destroyed. Make the next one count.
Whoa, dude. Dang. Wow.
Dr. McIntosh is holed up in the serology lab, but external comms just went dark. Reach your location ASAP.
We're not really hanging our entire plan on one researcher, are we? Dr. McIntosh is the best hope we have for developing a vaccine. That'll make a dent. Reload!
I've got roaches converging on your position. Got Evos, take them out.
Dang.
Still cool, ain't we? Yep.
And if they're asymptomatic, no, absolutely not. You start housing patients who look healthy at the Civic Center, you're gonna break quarantine. Boyd?
Oh my god.
No, don't touch him.
Oh no! It got Grandpa.
The National Guard's holding position until the army gets here. No, it's worse. Bartlett doesn't come close, Six. Can't even say if it's terrorism or something else. I've got no operational jurisdiction. Get them to let go a little. We're not the enemy here. This isn't terrorism.
All right, I'm back. Can you hear me?
Send Thermite, Doc.
Doc.
And I need one of the Russians. I'll explain later.
Yeah, I can hear you.
And Six, send them fast before this all burns down.
So how you like the jump?
That's pretty good. It's cool. I like the graphics and stuff.
Yeah, but that's a shame that they're only keeping this for what was it? Less than a month.
Yeah, so something like that, right? Well, is it like 25 days or?
Just to test to see if the public likes it, but that doesn't make any sense because I know this game. I know this game is well over. What was it, 20 something gigs? And I don't think they would just make this game and just take it away so quickly. Or I think it's going to be.
Oh yeah, no, I think they're. I think it was kind of, yeah, like you said, just kind of like testing the water, just to see how well it does. And I was actually, it was on like Gamer Facts or something like that. Well, it was on there, and then somebody posted on a subreddit, and it said that this has brought back a lot of players actually, and like I guess since they released Outbreak, it had the like Rainbow Six Siege had the most like signed in players at one time since the release.
Yeah, because it's a.
So it's actually. It's pretty big.
It's an awesome concept because when they initially announced Rainbow Six did have a campaign. So maybe they're making
it. Yeah, and then they scrapped it.
Yeah, and so maybe they're making it up for the campaign.
Yeah, and they just had those situation mode or whatever, where it just puts you in the like different like wall breaches and stuff like that. But yeah, there was no actual. Like I remember seeing a trailer for the story and it looked really good. But it's like they never. They kind of. I think they scrapped the idea.
Yeah, they scrapped it.
Because we never saw it.
I don't know. They showed it at E3, and then they just scrapped it because the year that they did show it at E3, they said that it was going to come out. They didn't bring it out until that year after. And I mean, just look at the graphics, man. I mean, especially if you have a PlayStation Pro or you playing on the Xbox One X, and especially if you're playing on the PC, with the new update with the PlayStation 4 with the 5.50, if you're playing on a 1080p TV, they're doing that super sampling, so it makes it even a lot better than what it originally looks like if you just have the regular PlayStation 4. And I mean, the graphics are phenomenal on this thing, man.
Doesn't the PS4 Pro also have some feature, or some type of true 4K like built into it as well now?
It's all of them.
Newer generations.
All of them, honestly, the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4, it's checkerboarding. It's not truly 4K. I think Reddit or somebody did an analysis on it, and it's not true 4K. The only time you're gonna see some true 4K gameplay is if you have this thing on the PC. But you know, it's not it's checkerboard 4K, but it doesn't look as good as it would on a native 4K screen. But I mean, it still looks good, man.
Yeah, I like it.
And to me, if you ever played the or if you ever saw somebody stream the Call of Duty zombie mode, that joint is some garbage, man.
Yeah, World War II.
That joint, that expansion that they that they did.
I got rid of it.
That joint was some garbage.
Yeah, I used to have that. I'm not even gonna lie. I used to be like a Call of Duty. It was mostly when I was younger, man. Like, I just bought that game kind of like to relive a little bit of my childhood. But I wasn't thrilled with it whatsoever. I felt like I kind of wasted my $60 or $70 or $80 too.
And I think
Call of Duty World War II.
I think what they did was they got so comfortable that they were just trying to live off the Call of Duty name and not produce a quality game. Like Call of Duty fans, everybody was like, "Well, this Call of Duty, I'm gonna go get this. I'm gonna go cop this joint." But it turned out to be something other than what it was supposed to be.
And they're starting to realize, they're starting to realize, I think, as well, that the Call of Duty fanboys are all grown up now.
Yeah.
Like, we're all older now, so it's like, we don't really, Call of Duty's not really like a main factor or interest anymore.
No, and then to put in the factor that you have too many games that's similar. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's Call of Duty, but with a different skin. You know, Star Wars.
And really, that's really what Activision and Treyarch has been doing for the last 10 years, reskinning their game.
Yeah, I mean,
and it runs on the same engine. I mean, if you break down Call of Duty in itself, it's the same gaming engine every year for the last 12 years.
It's nothing different. I mean, just
and people we're introducing, or we're gaining access to newer like technology and stuff, so we have to implement that into our games, and Activision just isn't really doing a good job at doing it. I think
they're behind the times. They're just banking on the name. You know what I'm saying?
And now did you see also they're relying on remasters of their old games.
Yeah, which is garbage. I don't want remastered of games. I want new games. I want different IPs, man. I want a fresh something totally different. Like when Evil Within came out.
Like,
I love Evil Within because it's a different game.
I like watching you play that. That was cool. Like, dude, I don't want to play the same game I played in 2010. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
It's the same game that you're playing, just a little better graphics, enhanced.
And they just keep feeding the public these reskin games, man, and it's just not working.
And people keep buying it, man. Like, honestly, when I went to go pick up my copy of Call of Duty, there was a line out the door just for my little local game venue or whatever. Like, I was like, what the? Like, it's still. I mean, I guess it was, but it was all younger, you know. Like, it wasn't really anybody my age. There were a couple of people that are probably a little older than me, but I don't know. I think they're grasping at straws. I think that's what I'm trying to say. Like, Activision and Treyarch, they're grasping, whereas to some of these newer companies or rebranded companies are coming out with some great ideas, man. Like, I'm not trying to promote or, you know, but like that game Fortnite, if you've played that a little bit, like that game in general, just like the Save the World side, even the Battle Royale type mode, like I don't know, it's enjoyable. Like, there's a lot of hours of gameplay, and it's the graphics, like they're trying to approach that, not everybody has, you know, like the 4K TV or so they're implementing the graphics of
what's
like
it called?
4K, true 4K.
Shell shaded.
Yeah, like the frames, they're focusing more on the frames opposed to pixels. So the frame rate is a lot better now, in like Fortnite, stuff like that. Whereas to like this, I can't really like judge this game because right now I'm doing a share of it. So with my internet connection, it's kind of a little like delayed. But if I were running this right now on a PS4 Pro, I could tell you that visually, it's solid. It's a solid game. It operates in 60 frames per second. There's no frame drop. There's no frame lag. It's a solid game. It's a solid game mode, and I actually think, and I've only played this for what, an hour or less?
Less, yeah.
And I already prefer this over Call of Duty World War II Zombies.
And speaking of Fortnite, like, you know who was hating on Fortnite? The publisher of what was that horrible game that came out on Unknown Players Battleground?
Yeah, PlayerUnknown's Battleground.
They were hating on Fortnite, saying that they was still in their type of idea of the Battle Royale series. But what happened was that the people that made Unknown Players Battleground were players from H1Z1. And it was basically the same game.
Remember Days of War and Arma?
Oh, Arma was horrible.
It's PlayerUnknown. It's PlayerUnknown himself, bro. There's an actual. He hasn't unveiled his name or anything, I don't think, but he goes by Unknown, and he's the one that was, you know, he was top of the leaderboards. He somewhat created the it's called ENAS. It's like strafing in H1Z1 with a shotgun. He took that idea, right, from H1Z1.
He took it from H1Z1.
And he's branched it out. He got a little bit of money. Well, and in our terms, it's a lot of money. Like in our terms, it's a lot of money, but to them, it's just a couple million or something like that. But he kind of took an idea and he created his own game off of it and made bank. But now it's under a lot of fire, man.
Yeah, the Xbox side is trash. If you take
PUBG, dude, it's potato graphics. It's like 30 frames per second. Like the drop rate of the frames is pretty bad, and like I think it's marketing. But that's just me. I think they're pushing players that are on the Xbox One console to buy the Xbox One X to have the better graphics in PUBG, to have the, you know, less frame lag, less drop rate. But I don't know, man. Like, I don't wanna like preach or anything, but I think it's kind of like marketing to an extent.
Well, out the gate, the X.
Because if you
go ahead.
Sorry. Like if you approach it though, or if you think about it, that's the only thing Xbox has running for it right now is PUBG.
And out the gate, if that's what they're banking on, then they're losing a battle, because PUBG doesn't show the capabilities of what the Xbox One X can do. Because of the type of graphics.
Yeah, that's why I haven't looked too much into like another console or anything, because I was kind of a little bit like turned off from the gameplay I saw. Like, people were running around and they looked like potatoes, man.
It's horrible.
I was like,
the gameplay. Okay, so I have the Xbox One, the original Xbox, the S and the X. A friend of mine came over here and he wanted to see PUBG, and he was like, "Where's the graphics?" And it looks the same that's on the S than it's on the X, and the only difference is that the X gives you a little bit better frame rate than what the S does, but graphically, it looks identical, man. There's not a jump in graphics. I mean, there's a little, but it's not a lot. A jump in graphics. Now, if they want to show off the capability of the Xbox One X, they should have brought out a game, something like with Anthem or something like Evil Within, something that's going to show like sort of realism type graphics. But showing off PUBG, which looks like a Pentium 3 computer, like playing on a Pentium 3 processor.
A Pentium 3 processor, bro. Yeah, I know exactly. I was about to say a Pentium 2 or a Pentium 3.
I mean, because that's how back in the day when you were playing PC games and you had the Pentium 3 or Pentium 2.
That's what it would.
That's
look
what the
like,
graphics
man.
look like.
It would look like PUBG. Or it reminded me of PS2.
Yeah.
The original PlayStation 2.
And that's not knocking the PS2 graphics, because at that time that was state-of-the-art graphics, right?
It was good for its time, man. But
not so much right now, man.
Like, technology-wise, we have come a long way. So we need to make use of that technology. You know what I'm saying?
And
I think that's what, as like a company, I think that's where Epic right now is. They're thriving, bro. They're like, hey, we got all this technology. We have capabilities of running VPN tunneled servers. We have all these capabilities. Why not implement them and use them?
And then what some people don't realize is, out the gate, when the Xbox, even with the next Xbox that they're bringing out and the next PlayStation 4, out the gate, they're already an outdated specs and everything, because what they're doing is they're using the technology now. So the system may come out 2 years from now. So they're using 2018 or 2017 technology, but then when the system comes out in like either 19 or 20, they're years behind. So there's no way that they can compete with like the PCs. You know what I'm saying? And like,
dude, there's there's some PCs out there, man. They are some monsters.
Like the PC that I have right now, I built 3 PCs, right? The one PC, well, it was supposed to be, I was only supposed to build 1 PC. And the only reason why I built the PC, because I'm a PC tech by trade, the only reason why I built the PC is because I wanted to play H1Z1. And the PC that I had currently, it wouldn't support the graphics, so I wanted like better graphics. I wanted the i7. I didn't have i7. I had a dual core processor, so I was like, okay, let me build the PC. That 1 PC turned into 3, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna build 1 PC just for streaming, and I'm gonna have 2 monster PCs, one portable, and one with my water cooling and all that other stuff. So at this time, Xbox was saying that, okay, well, we're going to bring out a
Have you ever
the next X.
Not to interrupt, man, but have you ever looked into mineral
I've seen
oil
that.
coolant
I've seen that.
for your PC?
Submerging like the whole
my
PC in
buddy's
mineral oil.
Yep, my buddy's got that. Like, he went all out. Like, his setup is crazy, man. But I don't know. I've always wanted to do that, but like you're talking. So you're talking some big boy dollars right there.
The only thing with mineral, the mineral oil is that it
leakage.
The HDMI cord was sucking that moisture into your TV. You know what I'm saying? That oil will seep in.
Oh yeah, the seepage.
So that's the only thing. You have to keep replacing the HDMI cables, you know, every couple of months. You know what I'm saying? And that could be real costly. But it's a great way to keep your PC cool.
Explosives destroyed. You're gonna need to plan another one.
Oh yeah, by far. So I was gonna ask something, but kind of slipped my mind. It had something to do with the PCs. Oh, I'm dead.
Because even the PC that I got right now, the motherboard, I'm gonna have to switch out because I think it's the 11. No, I don't think I have to switch it out because it's the 1151 LGA 1151 socket. So if I can get a Pentium 9 1151 socket, I should be good. But see, I don't know if my motherboard supports i9 processor. And then I
know for sure the MSI, the new board by MSI does.
Yeah, I seen that.
But it's a little pricey. But it comes with also I think like a 5 or 6 year warranty on it.
But I mean I can wait.
Because there were guys, man. There were guys, right? They were running. I forget who it was. It was actually the streamer PewDiePie from YouTube, a famous YouTuber. He had this old PC, right? And he was running multiple, I want to say like 2 or 3 graphics cards in this thing, like pumping out some serious GPU. And one of the cards actually was like his coolant was just horrible, and then the card actually got so hot to where it melted through all 3 of the cards and onto the board itself, and it just stuck.
Oh wow.
So he had to fully replace his whole stream PC. Like he had it all branded, his name all over it, man. Like all these companies like were promoting this PC, and it just wasn't keeping cool. It was too much. So I don't know, like I've been out of the computer world for a while, but that used to be like when I was going to school. That used to be my major, was network engineering and computer like diagnostics. But I don't know. I miss that, man. there's things like I like console gaming because a lot of my buddies are on there. But at the same time, yeah, the PCs, when they go to test a game, they always use a PC because it's benchmark. It just, I don't know, it sets the bar, so to say.
Yeah, because, every game is developed on the PC first and then it's ported over to the consoles. That's why you have, it looks so much better on the PC because, you know, when a game is initially made, it's
originally designed for it.
It's not 60, what is it? A Blu-ray is what? A dual Blu-ray is 50 gigs. So when a PC game is made, it's over 50 gigs. You probably talk about like 200 some odd gigs, and then they got to compress all that down to fit a home console. So they have to compress it down to.
It's like 175 point something gigs.
That's why the graphics are so
Blu-ray,
better
and
on the
then
PC than it is on the home consoles.
Yeah, with that compression, it's just like compressing a audio file. Well, when you compress it, you lose that quality.
And oh yeah, the thing that Microsoft was saying that the next Xbox, which was the Scorpio at that time, they were saying that, okay, this is going to be our final console to rival with the PlayStation Pro. And then I started speculating. I was like, well, it can't be their last console, because then that gives the room for PlayStation or even Sega to make a comeback. Because if you're going to stop, you can't even compete with the PC market. I was like, the only way that could be true is if you can swap out the CPU, the GPU, and maybe the hard drive. The hard drive's not a big deal if they put an external like USB or USB-C type port. But if you can swap out the GPU and the CPU, okay, yeah, then maybe that'll work. Maybe you can, put a 1080 Ti in there, 12 gigs of onboard RAM on the video card. Now you can compete with the PC. But then when they brought this stuff out, man, I was totally disappointed with the Xbox One X, man. And honestly, I haven't turned my Xbox One X on since like last year sometime. Because I have my S, and I watch TV through that, so that's the only time that really gets any airplay. But my X, I haven't turned that on since last year.
Trying to keep my mind. Yeah, man, take these, bro. But no. Yeah, I think that's what I think Microsoft they're pushing to be a PC. Their consoles, they want them to be a PC too much or something. But
and they got to do a hell of a better job than what they're doing now, because I mean, they're losing the console war, in my opinion, man. They're really losing it.
yeah, and dude, I don't know if you've seen it, but when it comes to technology and stuff, even Apple is losing the piece. Like Apple's losing the computer war to tablets, man. Like, and it doesn't make sense because Apple has the iPad and stuff like that, but Apple stock has dropped significantly in this year alone, and it was on a steadily decrease in 2017. So it's like technology in itself.
I think that's due to Steve Jobs being his death, because when Steve Jobs was the main head of this, it was good. Now I edit on a Mac, so I use everything Mac. All my stuff is Mac. You know what I'm saying? I don't edit on the PC. All my stuff is Mac. And when they brought,
it's so user friendly.
When they brought out the new Mac Pro, I was like, what the hell are they doing? Because like the old Mac Pro, the big gray tower one, where you can put 4 hard drives in it, you can have 160 something gigs of RAM.
That was my favorite.
That new trash
my
can.
My grandmother had one of those. That was mine.
That new trash can Mac that they have. Not all clients want digital copies of their stuff. I still have clients that, like, if I do a wedding or something, they want a physical copy. They want either a DVD or a Blu-ray, right? So with the new Mac, you have to keep daisy chaining too much stuff. You got a daisy chain
or hot swapping.
That's too much. When I could take an old tower, put 4 hard drives in there, I can put the largest terabyte in there, so I could put 4 10 terabytes hard drives in there, bump it up to 128 gigs or 138 gigs of RAM. I still have 2 bays for optical drive, so I have my Blu-ray and my DVD drive. I still have Final Cut
And
Pro,
don't you have
and I'm good.
Don't you have an expansion bay as well?
On the, I don't have the new Mac Pro. I got the G4, and then I got the dual core, the quad core, the tall gray ones. I didn't invest into the new one. I got a laptop, a MacBook Pro laptop, and I use that like when I'm on a go and something like that. But I never invested into that new trash can Mac Pro or that iMac Pro. It's not a pro user. You know what I'm saying? They left the pro users. They kind of screwed us. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I think Apple is like, this may be a little far-fetched, man, but I don't know. It may just be my opinion, but I think the company Apple died with Steve Jobs. And I think whoever took his place, they're kind of running the company down into the ground, man. But that may be taking it a little too far.
Nah, they definitely are.
They
definitely are. I mean, look at the iPhone category. Like,
yeah, oh my
how do you bring out the 8 and a 8 and a 10, and then next year you're gonna come out with a 9? And I mean, that's just stupid, man.
The marketing doesn't even make sense now, man. Like, it used to be the technology and the marketing went hand in hand with Apple. Like, they wouldn't even have to talk about a release. They would just be like, Steve Jobs would come out, he'd approach, what was it? Like, he'd do his TED Talk sometimes, or he'd do his yearly plan for Apple or whatever, and he'd get in front of a bunch of big wigs and project his views and tell him his ideas of what was to come and stuff. And it doesn't even happen now with the current owner of Apple. Nobody knows who he is, really. Like, or he doesn't show up to all of these, you know. He's not, I don't think he's for the product. I think he's just for the money that he makes off the product.
Yeah, and you know, Apple, it's been proven now, and I thought this for a long time, is like, especially on their iPhones, they're always dumbing down the software to force you to get the next iPhone, which is totally ridiculous.
Consumerism.
Just like their software. Like, when I first started editing videos, I had Final Cut Pro HD, right? And that came with like Live Type, Motion, like I think 7 different softwares that was a pro. That's what the pros use. That's what the pros use to make movies. And each time that they made a new OS, some of the programs weren't compatible with it. So you spent, I think I spent $1,500 on a program that I can no longer use, and that was like about 5-6 years ago. Now my new Mac, I can't. I mean, with the updated Mac, I can't use it anymore. But with Windows, you can have Adobe Premiere, the first Adobe Premiere, and if you didn't invest into the CS series, you can still use the old Adobe on Windows 10, and it's still compatible. With Mac, they're all about money, and they like, well, we don't care what the community thinks. We're just gonna keep making software, and we're gonna keep making them buy software. So after they got all the money that they need out of that, they'll make a new OS, and well, you can't use that old software no more, so you're gonna have to upgrade to this, and it's gonna cost you even more. You know what I'm saying? So,
or not even that, man. Like, take this for instance. This is just a prime example. Like, I was on a tech call, right? This lady, she had it was a Mac, an iMac, 27-inch display, probably second generation. She just uses it for strictly business. Some images of like grandchildren, you know, this, that, and communicating with their son in Texas. I set her up. It was about a It was about a year ago, man. I set it up to where she could operate one side of her PC, Mac OS, and everything would work correctly a year ago. And then she could operate Windows as well, because she was transitioning out of that Windows phase, because she worked in an office, stuff like that, and that's what they used.
Right.
So she was transitioning out of that Windows phase and getting used to Mac. So I was like, okay, I can do a split partition, using Boot Camp Assistant, and you'll have both. Well, I guess it just, you know, it goes to show with these newer generation Macs, with the new High Sierra, you can't do a split partition, man. They're trying to go in that direction to where if you wanna buy a Mac device, you're gonna use the Mac software too. And if you don't want to use our software, you're not gonna use your device. So I had to personally go and be like, well, this was the issue, you know, everything that I set up for you and I created for you a year ago, all these accounts, the split partitions, storage, backup of all your pictures, everything, it can no longer be used because it's technically quote unquote outdated, and they forced out without warning or any forewarning or any error message or anything to the users of the device. They forced out an update that made Snow Leopard, all of the older operating systems obsolete. So you have to buy this $100 OS, blah 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 blah. They, you know, your images are 4K automatically, 4K this, 4K built-in camera, some type of like web page logistics now. Like they're forcing their customers to buy when it never used to be like that, man. I used to be able to go into a Mac and without using Boot Camp Assistant, I could get Windows on there no problem. But now it's like there's been talks of them doing away with Boot Camp Assistant.
Yeah, Mac is just greedy. Well, since Steve Jobs, see, none of this stuff happened under his reign, man. It's just all this stuff that's happening now is whoever's the lead.
I think he kept a thumb on it. Like he knew what, because if you've ever read his book, man, he was a man amongst, like, beyond his time. He knew what was going to come of his company. Like he kind of knew, like his mom and all this knew he was a genius before he was even like, what, 5 years old. He was the #1 coder in the world for IBM at 10 years old. Like he's like the only person that I could honestly compare to Steve Jobs would be Elon Musk. And they're what do they call them? Inventive, very inventive. I don't know, man.
I think they're gonna fall.
My opinion and stuff that I was talking about video games, that's not gonna affect your stream, is it?
Nah, we don't.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Nah, we don't have no.
I just like I like the talk.
We don't have no filters, man. Like we don't have any sponsors, and even if we did have sponsors, our show try to keep the truth. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't want to be like what GameStop does. We don't want to advertise or sponsor games and say, oh yeah, well this game is good and all this other crap. And then when people start playing it, they're like, what the hell are these cats talking about?
Yeah. So you want to be, you know, because we're at the end of the day, we're tech savvy and we're gamers, man. We're not gonna have somebody buy a product that they're not going to enjoy. You know what I'm saying? Like it's all about entertainment. Like, but I'm trying to, and I guess this is where, like, I don't know who to talk to about this, but I'm trying to take my gaming, because I game a lot, but I'm trying to take it to the next level. I'm trying to compete. Like, I'm trying to, you know, like in my city, man, like I can name off the top of my head, I probably know about 100+ people that play Fortnite. Like, I'm trying to create like an esports league or something, but just locally. Start out local, and then build a name, build a brand, and branch off. But it's like I don't know how to go about doing so.
You just gotta get some cats that's passionate about it, and then just get together. House an event, you know what I'm saying? Like we got this thing that I'm trying to get done called cocktail gameplay and cocktails. And what we're going to do, we're going to have like a couple of, you know, gaming systems. We're going to have people to come out, you know what I'm saying? So bring your own drink. You can experience like all the VR headsets and, you know, a couple of old school gaming. And then we're going to try to see what we can build off of that. You know what I'm saying? So you just probably have to get a community together. Rent out a local community center and do it that way.
Yeah, because I have a decent amount of people that are interested, that really like take it. Well, they take the battle royale side of it seriously, and they take the save the world side of it seriously. And yeah, we have like a little like trading community organized already. Like it's small, it's small. Like there's only like probably like 20 consistent members, but a week ago or so we had like 5. So I mean it's gradually growing. But yeah, we just play that Fortnite. We have trading communities, like. If anybody needs, if they're lower levels, we can start them out with resources. Yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of different things we have going on. It's just trying to get the word out. Because I don't want to just sit and like spam messages over PS4, like, hey, you know, check this out, blah, 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 blah. Hey, check this out. Because I've noticed I've done that a couple times, and I've lost friends on my friends list due to that. They're like, what is this dude talking about?
Clear the area before proceeding.
Why would I go check out his community when I'm already a part of the Fortnite community that's got like 150,000 people on it? But I'm trying to create, you know, to where we actually know each other. Like, you know, say this little guy right here, right? He's a new guy to the game, and he doesn't really know what he's doing, but he still has that passion for the game, and he's enjoying it, and it's entertaining to him. But he could use that boost. We can be the community to help him out. Like, hey man, you need a legendary gun? I got you right here. Give him a legendary. Like, hey, you need some silver ore? I got 20 stacks of that. How much you need? Like stuff like that, like to assist each other.
Yeah, I would just try to start with maybe doing some type of local event.
And I have a venue that I could use as well. It's like a little studio. It's actually where I was eventually gonna start using it to do my stream there, but just, I don't know, man. I'd have to operate on a fiber optic network, I think, to do what I want to actually do. And running my own fiber optic network, that's costly. I just don't have the. I'm not gonna lie with you. I don't have that type of money right now. But these are all ideas that I think of, like business wise. But like, I was thinking, what was it the other day? I was just streaming I had a random stream. Didn't say when I was going live, didn't promote it on Facebook, didn't promote it on Instagram, didn't promote it on Snapchat. I had no promotion whatsoever. I just went live. And people were tuning in, and I wasn't even playing like a known titled game. I was playing like NBA Live 18. I had like at one point probably like 6-7 people watching me, just talking. Just, hey, who do you think's gonna win? You know, who's gonna be a contender in the playoffs, or who do you think's gonna make it to the finals? What's your favorite team? This, that, like just getting to know people, kinda.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard sometimes, man, to get people to try to get together, man.
Yeah. It's like everybody kind of wants to like compete, and I'm not into that. Like I'm down for competing in like a game, like against the other team, but at the same time, like, you know, it's cool to have people on your team, you know, like other streamers that you can associate and have a conversation with that are on the same thinking level. But I don't know, man. I'm definitely down for doing more stuff together. It's kind of been my fault that I've been away, but I've just been dealing with a lot of stuff in real life.
Yeah, I haven't. This is probably like my 5th stream of the year. I'd have to say this is probably like my 3rd, so I'm in the same ballpark. I haven't really, it's been a slow start for 2018, streaming wise for me. And then sometimes, you know, you got to see if it's worth it. You know what I'm saying? Because you're doing all this stuff, and you don't have anybody to supporting your stream. You know what I'm saying? To try to get the word out. I mean, I have you know, a couple of friends that always come in every time I stream and stuff like that. But then it's just the community, the gaming community as a whole. They don't like to support other streamers, man, for some reason. I don't know why that is. Like your friends will support your stream, but like other streamers, I mean, if you're popular, if you're like PewDiePie and Boogie Night popular, they'll support you. But you know, just getting started, man, a lot of people don't like to support your stream.
Yeah, and then at the same time, you gotta also like take into consideration which titles you're streaming, because you're like, when you go to if I go to stream Fortnite, bro, oh my gosh, I feel so like sometimes like it'll get me like depressed, man, because I'll be sitting there having to compete with these guys that got 84,000 people watching them, and I'm just like, dude, I don't know what I'm doing right now. Like, this guy's got, what am I doing wrong? Like, he's got 80-something thousand people watching him, and I got 10. But I don't know.
That's why I gotta just gotta keep working at it to get my streams built up. You know what I'm saying? Get my stuff built up. Yeah, it takes a while. It takes a while for that stuff to happen.
Like they say, like a wise man once told me, Rome was not built in one day.
But it's getting there, because
it sure would be cool.
When I first started out, I was low. I was low, man. I was in like the teens as far as like subscribers to the YouTube channel. But it seems like I get like maybe I'll get like 4 or 5 people a week to subscribe to the YouTube channel. So it's growing slow, and that's me not even streaming. That's just with the episodes airing. And it was more.
Do you have a Are you a partner with YouTube?
Nope, not yet. Yep.
Yeah, me neither. It's so hard to get partnership. In order for me to get a partnership with Twitch, man, I have to have 1,000 consistent viewers per day. Or no, not day. No, what am I saying? Not 1,000 people in a day. 1,000 in a week, or something like that. Or create content that's educational. Like they have a bunch of rules and stipulations I gotta follow.
And for some reason, they took off my my AdSense with YouTube.
You noticed that too, man?
Oh, I thought I was the only one. I thought it was because I kept getting those copyright.
No, they're like cracking down on the little man. Like they're taking away our funds, man. No, it wasn't just it. No, it's not just you, man. It's everybody. Yeah, it happened to me as well. Because I used to have this other YouTube channel that I ran. Because I make music also. And I would upload my music to that. And yeah, they started no AdSense. Like, I guess you have to... There's like rules and regulations now and qualifications for AdSense. And it never used to be like that.
Because they just sent me something in the mail saying that I had my AdSense and this is my account number and all that other stuff. And I was psyched when I got there. I was like, okay, so these episodes will start generating funds. But now I gotta rely on like donations and stuff like that to keep my head afloat, as far as like getting donations from the stream or stuff like that, man.
There's a way that you can appeal that though. If you feel that you're being like wrong, you can send a message into YouTube and appeal your AdSense removal.
But see, I think they get you on a copyright. Because, I mean, this is the thing. When you play a video game, the music is going to be in there. So there's nothing that you could do about it. There's nothing I could do about, like, if I stream...
It's that audio.
If I stream, like, Mafia or GTA, it's not my fault that music is in there. That's music that's in that joint, right? So that's free advertisement. That's free freaking advertisement. Because there's some songs that's on GTA 5 that I didn't hear, and I was like, "Oh, what's the name of that joint?" Like this reggae song called Disco Devil. I've never heard that song before, but then when I heard it, I was like, "Yeah, I gotta get this joint." So I wound up getting it just because I heard it on GTA. What was that? GTA 5. So that's like they don't understand, man. That's free advertisement.
But at the same time, you have to see it from an artist, like a musician's perspective. When they're playing, when that audio clip is being played in your stream,
yeah,
they're not receiving
any royalties.
payment.
Yeah, I know, like Ascot or BMI can't track it, you know what I'm saying? Unless they got somebody sitting at Twitch and all that all the time.
It's like ever since Rick Ross made that comment, what he said at the end of that song, he was like, and I only have one thing to ask. May all producers get paid. Dude, as soon as he made that comment, bro, dude, so many companies have been cracking down on, like, the use of music and producers' music. Like, I've actually received money dropped into my PayPal account from past artists that I've collaborated with for them to avoid legal trouble, which I've never even went after anybody, you know what I mean, legally. To avoid legal trouble, they sent me money and stuff. And I'm like, whoa, where did this come from? And it was, I guess, some songs that I've made in the past, and I guess they were infringing on some law or something. Kind of saved their butt. They paid me.
Because I know back when I was doing music, I know Biz Markie messed it up for us because he like sampled the whole damn song and he didn't give no type of credit for it. And that's back when like everybody was sampling. Like hip hop was nothing but samples, especially like James Brown. They sampled the hell out of him.
Oh yeah.
And Biz Markie messed that up, man.
J Dilla, man, the king. Yeah, I don't know, man. There's so much like.
But still, again, that's like free. That's free advertisement. But it's not the fault of the video game streamer, because the companies put that music in there. So they kind of forfeit. To me, they kind of forfeit that right, because if you know that you're putting your song in a video game, like you don't know how many times. Even they know streaming, right? So they know if you get an Xbox or if you get a PlayStation, you have the software to stream on there. So you kind of expect that, you know what I'm saying, that somebody's going to hear your song, but they may hear it and they may purchase it. That's the gamble that you take. Like I do these episodes and stuff. It's a gamble if somebody's going to watch it or not. So that's the risk that I take if I'm doing the episode in vain. You know what I'm saying? So,
and that's like in my position, like I've kind of been distant on like. Well, I tuned in the other night a couple times, but it's like.
Stay sharp. You got roaches incoming. Eliminate any and all tangos.
What was I trying to say? I'm trying to learn a lot of things at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like I'm not trying to. I'm if anything, trying to. I don't know. Work with a like individual. Mm-hmm. Because I haven't found. I mean, there's nobody that's like streams on my like that I'm friends with or anything, man, or that has any like. I've actually had people come to me like they're younger, like some younger kids, and they're like, how do I stream, doc? Like, how do I do this? How do I do that? How do I get a following? And I'm gonna tell you right now, it's not as easy as people make it, you know. It's not as easy as people make it out to be. You're not gonna become, you know, some #1 streamer overnight.
Impossible.
But it's like if you have potential there and passion, just keep grinding. That's what I tell them. I'm like, just keep grinding, keep plugging in, keep, you know, tuning in, keep turning that camera on, because I was like, you know, even if you go live and turn that camera on, you get one viewer. That's one person that could make a difference, or that's one person that could have some pull and know a certain individual that knows a certain individual and could boost you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, raid your stream, man. I mean, there's a lot of people that gives a shout out and they're like, okay, we're about to go ahead and raid this. I mean, I got raided once. And I had a ton of people in my stream. Like, I don't know. It was some dude that I had just met, and we hit it off. I forgot what game we were playing. We was hitting it off, and he was like, "Okay, I'm about to roll, but I'm gonna raid your stream." And at that time, I was like, "What is he talking about, raiding the stream?"
You get all his viewers.
And then his viewers came in the joint. And then for a while, every time I streamed, I noticed that, like, immediately,
they would start tuning in.
Immediately, I would get like 50 hits at the same time. And I was like, wow, I never did that before.
It was his constant, or his regulars, they call them. Like, I've only been raided like one time. It was by this German guy, and I used to play Killing Floor 2 with him all the time. He's like speaking German on his stream, like I was watching his stream, because I was waiting for the transition, because I knew it was gonna happen. He was like, he whispered to me on Twitch, and he was like, "Yo, Doc," he was like, "watch this." What? Watch what? I thought he was gonna send me a link to a YouTube or something. And he's you know, he's wrapping up his follows, his subs, his donos. And he was like, "All right, then." He's like, "I'm heading off for the night." He was like, "Whoa, buddy." He was like, "If you want," he was like, "you can tune in and watch my boy Doc." He was like, "He's playing the same game." He was like, "He's over here." And just all these people started pouring in, and they started spamming his icons. Like, they were subbed to him, so they started spamming, like, his icon was like it was like some German anime or something. Like, you know how you can get like Twitch emote icons? And they just started spamming my chat, and I'm like, what is this? Like, what is it? And then they started speaking to me in German and stuff. And I'm like, whoa. I've never had this many people view me at once. Like, I started getting like kind of shy. And they were like, "Oh," like they knew, they could tell like by my facial expression. They were like, "Oh, don't be shy." They're like, "Don't be shy, Doc." They're like, keep playing. And then I'd get hit with like I'd get hit with some biddies. They were dropping bits on me. So I was like, wait, what? My mind was just like they were breaking me, kinda. Like, I was like, what is a bit? And it was like, so-and-so has donated 100 bits. I'm like, what is this? And then they were explaining it to me and stuff, and they're like, "Oh, go straight to your PayPal, blah 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 blah, it's Twitch currency." I'm like, oh, okay, cool, thanks guys. And I was like, if you like the content, you know, this, that, the other thing, you know, if I'm not boring you, I was like, hit that follow button. And like 3-4 people hit it. So I was like, I don't know, it's a slow process for me.
Yeah, you can't.
But I keep plugging at it.
Can be a success story overnight. I mean, it can happen, but it's rare, very rare.
Yep. But, I like it. I like streaming. I can honestly say, like, a lot of the stuff that I've learned, it's been from the Gamer Show.
Appreciate it. Oh. But I gotta give thanks to.
Yeah, man. Always.
It's some dudes that I was asking. I forget their names, and I wish I knew their names so I can give them credit. But I would always look at somebody's stream and I would compliment them. Like, if the stream was good, and I was like, well, how do you get your camera so clear? How did you get your lip sync? Because I was noticing, like, when I first started out streaming, that my audio wasn't matching up with my lips, and I was so frustrated using OBS and watching some tutorials online and all that other stuff. And, you know, being a PC tech, I kind of figured it out pretty quickly. But there's just some stuff that I wasn't getting. And it's this one guy that I had ran into, and he sat me down and he explained, you know, the bit rate and all this other stuff. And my streams aren't perfect because I mean I have all the equipment that I need to do a perfect stream. Like, I can hook up my DSLR, but I don't have room and space, so I just keep it the way that it is right now. But once I get into a bigger space, I'll hook everything up like it's supposed to be. But I learned a lot from that one guy, so that's why every time I start my stream, I like to tell people what I use to do my streaming, because it's a lot of people that won't tell you. Because I asked a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? They'll ignore my comments. They won't get back to me. And like, I'm trying to, you know, I'm not trying to take your spot, but I'm just trying to make my stream a lot better than what it could be. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, like that when I heard you say Elgato, I'm like, yep, yeah, he knows what he's talking about. I was like, the Elgato is like the what am I trying to say? The Rolls Royce of capture cards.
oh yeah, oh yeah. All the Elgato
that
products.
Is my,
really.
Oh yeah, they're good.
All of them. Even that new 4K that they have. But the only problem is that the new 4K joint, you can't stream in 4K. So it's no. It's good if you want to record gameplay, but and then upload it to YouTube, but you don't get no benefits out of it streaming.
Yeah, which that was me, man. I was just streaming straight to Twitch and then exporting my videos to YouTube. And I don't get any YouTube views whatsoever. And I have like 60 videos.
It'll take time. It's gonna take time, because I feel the same way.
A year ago, man. But if you look at it too, though, a year ago, like when we first met, I wasn't even streaming.
Oh, you weren't?
No, I was I had just gotten my PS4, and I was I don't know, I first came across you on it was some random video on YouTube, and then I came across your stream. You went live, and I was like, whoa! I was like, this kind of interests me, and I tuned in. Like, it was on YouTube Live, and then yeah, that's how I came across the Gamer Show. I was like, this is active. I was like, this is actually really cool.
And I think that the most viewed stream that we had was when I did the when me and Mike did the Alienware Alpha upgrade video, where we did the processor and the memory, and that's like at 1,000. And then there was another video that I did that was the reset for a PlayStation headset. Like
oh,
I was like, that joint,
like the little Bluetooth headset,
the PlayStation Gold headset. Because there's a way that, like, if you lose your dongle or if you have to get another one, there's a way that to reset it, but PlayStation never told anybody. And I figured it out, so I was like, well, let me go ahead and put this information online. And that video, like, skyrocketed, man.
Refill over here.
I was like, geez, man.
That's one thing I've noticed. The instructional videos and the how-tos and the do-it-yourself or the educational videos, bro, those get views. Like, I created this one video on it was how to get a specific character the fastest way in Fortnite, like Save the World. I think that thing is at a steadily like 5K. Like, it just surpassed 5K. Like, it's like 5,139 views.
Oh wow!
And it's only been out for what? Wukong came out a couple days ago. So I mean, it's actually doing decent. I think with me, that's where I'm going to. Yeah, I want to do the whole competitive thing as well. But I think I'm eventually just going to have to go in that direction of like the instructional videos, because there's a lot of new players coming over from Fortnite Battle Royale. They're coming over into the Save the World side of it, and they're confused. Like, they don't know how to progress and stuff like that. So if I keep pumping out these vids, and put some editing into it and stuff, and provide that educational information. And I mean, I don't know, I should eventually get views.
Like we have one episode, it hasn't aired yet, but it's how to use the PlayStation VR so you can play Vive games. That episode hasn't scheduled out to air yet, but I can't wait to see what that does. Cause yeah, you're right. The educational videos seems to get more of a response than anything else, or the how-to videos. I'm even going to do.
Yeah, I fixed it.
We're going to do a taco salad video. How to make taco salad.
Yeah, that's like how to make taco salad with the gamer show. That's awesome. Like, I don't know. That's actually creative, because I've seen a lot of. Wow, I've seen a lot of like athletes and stuff, and musicians are doing that now. Like, bake a cake with marshmallow or something like that, like the DJ Marshmallow. Or how to make an omelet with Kevin Durant.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. It's just that, you know, I have all the means to do it. It's just the space. I'm restricted on the space, and to get a good camera angle, like when I do the taco salad joint, that's going to require some space to do that, because I want to capture, you know, like the frying pan and all that rest of the stuff.
GoPro, bro.
Yeah, I got those.
Just put a GoPro on your head, a GoPro on your chest, and GoPro on the counter.
Yeah, I ain't think of.
That's three different.
I ain't think about
angles.
Good work. Stand by for debrief.
All right, well that's my taco salad
my
video.
cuz.
I just got to get all the ingredients now in order to make the joint.
Yeah, my cousin, well, he probably still does, but we don't really, yeah, I don't know, we don't really talk like we used to, because some stuff happened, but, yeah, my cousin, he used to be really heavily into skateboarding, and he would go anywhere, and just take that board anywhere, and take his GoPro, and record it all, and it was pretty cool. That's how I had my first introduction. Was my older cousin.
Yeah, we just got so much stuff lined up to do. It's just
I would like to join, like, I'd like to join something or do something with the gamer show. That'd be cool, man.
Are you local to the DMV area?
No, I'm in Akron.
Oh damn.
I'm in Akron, Ohio. So yeah, that's the only thing.
Oh, you know what? I'm going out to Cedar Point is out there, right?
Cedar Point, yeah.
I'm gonna be out there sometime in the summer.
That's out by where the old Geauga Lake used to be.
'Cause there's a theme park out there, right? They got some hellified roller coasters.
Yeah, man, they got Cedar Point, they got Kings Island. Yeah, they closed part of. They used to have Geauga Lake. I remember Geauga Lake and SeaWorld, man. I spent a lot of my childhood there. But they closed a part of Cedar Point down, but you can still access. Wait, I was about to say that word.
Oh no, you good.
Stuff.
As much as I curse on this channel,
But
you good.
I went to Cedar Point a couple summer of my graduation. I went to Cedar Point, and it was booming. It was when the Top Thrill Dragster first came out.
Yeah, we probably can link up.
That was great.
We probably can link up through that. 'Cause I don't know how. Maybe. Yeah, I gotta see when Mike goes on vacation, and maybe we can link up and do something out there. Because I definitely want to go to Cedar Point, and maybe I could talk to somebody.
Yeah, that's a good time, man.
I could talk to somebody out there, see if we can do like maybe a review of the coasters or something like that.
Yeah, Cedar Point is definitely. They got the X-Flight, Top Thrill, the Superman. They got a lot of different rides.
So I just got to get in contact with them. All right. Well, I'm about to cut the stream because I got some business I got to take care of. But I'll be back on tomorrow.
All right, man.
If you want to link up and do something else.
Yeah, of course, man. I'm down.
All right, then.
I'll be on. All right, man. It was good talking to you.
All right, good talking to you too, man.
Yep. Have a good one.
You too. All right, y'all. Thanks for watching the Gamer Show Shareplay Monday of Rainbow Six Siege Outbreak DLC or whatever you want to call it. Man, I got to thank TheRealYDOC for coming in. He was doing some share play for me while I was attending to doing something else. But if you hear the replay or you're watching the live version of the stream, I said that we're going to try to link up. He's in Ohio. I'm in the DMV, of course, that everybody knows. So we're going to try to link up and try to do something at Cedar Point. Maybe try to review some roller coasters. See if Mike and I can both get out there together. And yeah, we're going to link up with that, man. You meet a lot of cool people online, man. This dude is in Ohio. I'm in the DMV. Very cordial dude. Nice conversation. Respectful. I'm respectful to him. He's respectful to me. The gamer community is something else, man. You meet a lot of good people, and as you heard, he stumbled upon the channel, stumbled upon the episode, and then stumbled upon the live stream, and he's been supporting every since. You know, every time that he gets a chance. But before I go, if you are a subscriber to the YouTube channel and you are a member to the website, you can actually share play any of the 360 something titles that we have. So not only Rainbow Six Siege, you can actually share play any other titles that we have. Just head over to the website, check out the title. If you want to share play it, let me know. Boom, bam, you can get on, try before you buy, and see how you like it. But I want to thank everybody who watched the live broadcast and who's watching the rebroadcast of this stream. I will be back on probably tomorrow. And until that, y'all be blessed. Thank you for everybody that came in through Facebook. Tammy, my cousin TK, Juan, my man Ty, my man Carlos. I'm about to give him a call. Oh, yo, if you, for the DMV area, I know a lot of y'all got y'all tax returns back and y'all looking for a reliable vehicle. My man Carlos, he sells cars, man. So if y'all want to check him out, his info, well, you gave it to me on Facebook. So if y'all want to check Carlos out, man, give him a call at 202-345-4638. Check him out. He got some nice cars, man. Y'all go check that out. But I'm going to be collabing with Carlos. That's what I'm about to give him a call right now and see what we can come up with. But again, thank you all for watching. And I will see y'all maybe tomorrow. But if not, man, y'all be easy. God bless.